Hello and welcome everyone. Steve here with TradeForexForProfit.com. Today is Monday, March 2nd, 2020. It's early in the morning here in the United States, and we're looking at the New Zealand yen on the 4-hour time frame here this morning. I sold this pair following the break check that formed, kind of a break retest, if you will, just because the market breaks through this level, moves quite considerably far away. This was the open on yesterday afternoon, and then it returns to this breakout level. There's your spike candle, qualifying spike candle, and we're trading that back down to the bounce low, which was the open. So with that being said, a couple of things I want to point out. First and foremost is when I chose my target, I'm basically not going to take an entry right on the close and move my target below here. Okay, when it's close, I will just wait for a slight pullback, pull my target up to a bounce low point. Okay, now if I was floating this and I was going for a T2 entry, and my T2 entry was down around here, I would probably just take it and float the entry. But since we have this solid area, look at how all these levels were just spiked through, and then we break below there on the open and close back up. This is a pretty solid support level. All right, I'd rather not put my target just 3 or 4 pips past that. I'd rather just round it up, wait for a slight pullback, and as you can see, for the last 2 candles, we have been well within the entry level. Okay, and we still are as I'm recording this video. Okay, so that's an important aspect to remember about this method. When the proximity dictates that you don't want to just go past the level by a few pips, just round it up, move your entry. More often than not, the candles pull back on the close of a 4-hour candle. The very next one, more often than not, pulls back at least a few pips before it continues on. There's some cases where it doesn't. But if you just go through and start looking at these candles and look when they close, and then look at the open of the next one and see how far it pulled back. Okay, this one closed here, pulled back a few, closed here, pulled way back, closed here, just pulled back a few, closed here, pulled back a few. See what I'm saying? Closed here, pulled back a few. So by looking at that, more often than not, you're going to get a quick pullback. And for adjusting a few pips, it's definitely worth it, because a lot of times when we hit these levels, the market will just bounce right off that level, or maybe a pip or two beyond it. And if it misses your target and then goes the other way, you're going to be really upset that you didn't just round up for the entry, especially looking at how the more often than not the market does pull back well within your entry. Okay, welcome back everyone. It's now Thursday, the 5th of March, and this is a perfect example of when we get stopped out of a position, the market wanted to push a little higher, and we're able to get a second chance. We can turn a 1 times loser into a 1 times profit. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. This was the setup. Stop loss was right about here, barely hits our stop, and then forms another signal. There's a bearish spike candle, rejects the exact same level on the chart. That's key, that this level right here is rejected, okay, which it is. So same target, and we're now pushing down towards that as we move through to the end of the week. Okay, welcome back everyone. It's now Sunday, March 8th, 2020. On the open, you can see we have this giant gap. There's really not much else to say about this. This is just a perfect example of taking a loser, and when the market pushes a little bit deeper, takes your stop, forms another signal, it's okay to take that second run at it, because we just turned a -1 and a +2 into a net of +1. Okay, so that's how this works. The method is tried and true. Come over, check us out, TradeForexForProfit.com, and take a look at our free material. And when you're ready to move on to the next level, join the members area. I'll talk to you guys soon.